Hey guys, really quick video here. I just wanted to show some settings, new settings that I've applied in Betaflight to my Aurora 100, which I think has completely changed the feel, the responsiveness. There's no more prop wash at all that I can tell. Before these changes, anytime I would make a very hard cut, like around a tree, like banking around a tree, I would get a lot of very fast oscillation in the copter. And I tried numerous times to get that out with my PIDs, never could get it out. This has almost completely removed it. So these are awesome changes. And I saw these changes on Joshua Bardwell's channel, and I know this has been posted on some RC group stuff, but I wanted to bring it to light because most of the time these changes are applied to the larger quads, like the 5 inchers, not these micro quads. I haven't seen anybody review this or try it on the micro quads yet, but I figured I'd give it a shot. So what you're going to do is go into Betaflight with your Aurora 100 plugged in. And make sure you're on version 3.1.7. So if you go down to the command line and type version, you're on 3.1.7. I'm not sure if this will work with anything earlier, like 3.1.6 or 3.1.5. I'm assuming it will because those filters are available. But what this involves is removing some of the filtering that is applied to the copter, which basically gives it more responsiveness. So what you're going to do is, the first thing you do is do get low pass, and you're going to look for this value here, D_low pass_type, and by default is biquad. What you want to do is set that to PT1. So in your command line terminal, set_D low pass type equal to PT1, hit enter, and then save. Now at this point, you want to go out, fly your copter, hover it in place. Don't do a lot of aggressive flying, but hover it in place, 30 seconds to a minute. Bring it back, fill the motors. If the motors are not super hot, like some people said they need to be cool. To me, that's not accurate because I have like numerous quads, and no matter what I've done to them ever, anytime I fly them, the motors are always a little bit warm. I mean, I can leave my hand on it like forever. It's not burning hot, like where it's going to burn me, but it's warm, like warm to the touch, not hot. So if you can't leave your fingers on the motors for like 5 seconds, you have to remove your fingers because it's too hot. That's too hot. But if they're just warm and you can leave your fingers on there, that's okay, I think. But then again, let me just make a disclaimer here. If you burn your motors up doing this, I'm not to blame. So do this at your own risk. That is the possibility that could happen with this. I've put this on every single drone that I have, and I haven't burned a motor up yet or anything. It's worked fine on all of them. So anyways, if you're good there, fly the copter around and see how it feels. Like fly it just like you normally would fly it. See how it feels. And if the copter is fine, bring it back down, do a full battery, check the motors again. If the motors are burning hot then you might want to revert this change. So you would just go back to your CLI, do the exact same thing, set low pass fill D_low pass_type equal biquad, save it, and you're back to what you were. But anyways, so fly it around, see how it feels. You should notice a difference in the prop wash, or you should notice at least some difference in the feel of the copter and the way it flies. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to your PID tuning tab. Let's try that again. PID tuning tab. And then you're going to go to your filter settings, and you're going to go to gyro notch filter 1 frequency. By default, I think it's 400. What you're going to want to do is turn that to 0. save, disconnect, and then do that whole thing again. Go out, hover your copter, check the motors. If the motors are warm, not burning hot, they might be a tiny bit warmer, but as long as you can leave your fingers on that for, say 5 to 10 seconds without going, damn, that's hot, and removing your fingers, I think you're fine. That's how mine get, and like I said, I haven't burned a motor up yet. And so anyways, fly it, and then, so if they're still fine, fly it around, check the motors again, and then if all that's okay, go to the next level and set gyro notch filter 2 to 0, save, and do it again. I know you can go beyond that, but the way mine's flying right now, it flies way better. It's much more responsive. It's awesome. I'll show you in the flight footage. I mean, I'm doing some very fast proximity flying, and it just does exactly what I think it's going to do when I want it to do it. There's no prop wash. There's no vibration. So the copter flies really good. So I'll show the flight footage now, and like I said, do this at your own risk. Don't blame me if you burn up a motor. And if you want to get a better in-depth tutorial on this, I'm going to put the link to Joshua Bardwell's video in the description below. But anyways, just wanted to share that. Let me know if it helps you guys. I'd be curious to see if how other people feel on these micros, if they're seeing a big difference. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.